Good afternoon, everybody. So today we're gonna, today we're not gonna really like too much get involved in with like trend lines and all that shit. Today I'm making this video. Actually, let me turn this down. I got this whole little fishing thing that I'm doing. Got this whole little fishing channel here. Uh, it's actually called Anglers Roundtable Talk. And we actually got a professional angler on this weekend. Actually Monday. But hey, man, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, man. And I'm gonna turn this down. So Bitcoin has really consistently been showing some nice momentum, right? And so basically what we're getting into is, you, I mean, if you can think about it, when we actually hit our all-time high, which was our previous all-time high, which was like 58K, we got a lot of sideways motion, and even going back to when we actually reached what was our all-time high before that? It was 41 or something like that. It was 41, I believe, and we had a lot of sideways motion. We had a lot of rigmarole, and I feel like during that particular time when Bitcoin is actually going through like uh, all that sideways motion type stuff, we're actually gaining strength. We're consolidating. Some people are collecting their profit in order to really buy back in and actually, you know, for Bitcoin to start moving. And I don't know if you guys are actually listening to podcasts, because I know I did a podcast episode probably about maybe a month ago or maybe 2 months, but Bitcoin is really starting to adopt new technology, new influences, a whole bunch of different other stuff. Um, One of the things that I really want to talk about today is I know some banks, I think Chase, JP Morgan, they're actually trying to figure out ways to, start us with trading with them. That's not something that I would do. I really want to stay away from the banking system. I love truly Bitcoin. I love using Coinbase and Binance, so I probably would never use those platforms. And hopefully, throughout my trading lifetime, uh, Coinbase or these other companies don't sell their companies to banks. Because if they do, I feel like the situation with the you know cryptocurrency will actually change over into a banking system with the U.S. banking system, and I don't want that to happen. But that's me personally. So let's get right into this, man. We're gonna look at Binance right now. I'm gonna look at Bitcoin. So if you look at my trading view chart here, I got it at the 1 hour chart. I was previously trading on the 5 minute chart, and my computer has been moving relatively slow lately. It's probably due to all the Wi-Fi usage I got. But if you take a look at Bitcoin right here, so Bitcoin is still technically up on the uptrend. The last lowest portion was 53,000, right? And that was only a wick. So we had an actual complete closed candle at about 54K. So considering that these are only just wicks here, most of us pretty much have never seen that because we had to be either asleep or wasn't sitting here watching the actual trading view chart at the same time. So after that, the next low from that was 54. Again, 54 with the wick. The previous one was 53 with the wick. So we went up to 54 with the wick, and all the way at the end of the candle, we was at 54,500. And again, the wick portion we don't really see because that wick happens so fast. So let's go on to the next low, and the next low with the wick is at 55K. So we're slowly progressing to the upside with the wicks and the actual complete candle, and we're still slightly up on the uptrend, right? So I know we're seeing those major dips with probably about, let's see what percent we're actually down right now. So from that last support, that support, that last resistance, we dropped down about 6%, and then we came back up and we retracted probably about 2%. Again, 2%, 6% is not shit. And honestly, with this big drop here from the all-time high, we're gonna go down here to this actual bottom wick. That's 13%. Now, again, if you're holding Bitcoin, don't worry about trying to predict the charts with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to do what it does. However, if you're holding those altcoins like me and trading altcoins, you should definitely pay attention to it and make sure you're setting your trend lines, because that stuff there, those altcoins can go down 10, 15, 20%. So you don't want to lose that much money there. However, if you got the money invested that you can afford to lose, by all means, let the shit ride out. You will definitely see 100, 150% profit within this year. So moving right along. So let's take a look at the RSI on the 1 hour chart. So the RSI on the 1 hour chart, it hasn't reached 70% since, what is that? I don't even know what date that is. I can't even freaking see it. Let me slide this up a tad bit. So shit, March 17th is the last time we seen the RSI on the hourly chart at about 7%. After that, it hasn't been there at all. So previously, we, on the 21st, which was pretty much yesterday, the RSI was down at the low 30s, and then we creeped up to a nice push around about 57, and now we're back at about 39%. So again, this is a lot of great momentum for Bitcoin to really start pushing to the upside. And I think we should all stay consistent. And I know we can all look at this chart here and recognize a nice support. I'm sorry, not a support, but a nice resistance, which is around, let's say, 59,000. So again, we're sitting around 56,500 right now. And again, if you want to pay attention to this, we are on the uptrend. So look for that break at 59K. And again, if you are deciding to trade Bitcoin and you're taking your money in and out of Bitcoin, I will not buy back in until we pass 59K. If we drop below 56,000, or which 56,000, so around that 55, 54 range, this is also a good buy-in potential right here. But again, I don't trade Bitcoin, so don't take this information I just gave you about that particular trade, serious. But again, if that was me, I wouldn't buy in unless it passes this resistance here, and if it actually breaks this trend line right here. But for the most part, man, Bitcoin is just building up momentum. So let's stay strong. Let's not, get so anxious, and just look for, 65 to 75K by anywhere between April 1st and April 15th. 65 to 75K in between April 1st and April 15th, man. That's what I'm seeing on my charts here. But again, you guys have a wonderful night, man. This has been a wonderful weekend. We actually hit 66 degrees in fucking Wisconsin, man. But we're going back down to the low 50s here soon. But y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday, man. Peace out.